It's the Munster Cast. Welcome to the show. We got a blast from the past. Yeah, it's the Munster Cast. You know what it is. Hit like, hit follow, subscribe to the biz. Leave a comment, share, let your thoughts fly.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Munster Cast. I'm, of course, your host, Myke Shrews, here with my co-host and friend Tivis. So, Tivis, tell everyone how you doing, dude. Doing.
I'm doing good, you know. Entered 36th year on this planet. That's cool.
When?
What?
When?
I'm not outing my birthday.
Did I miss it?
I'm not saying that either. It's this month.
Oh. Gotcha. All right. Oh, okay, guys. Real quick before we get into this, Tivis is showing off his stack. Dude, that's gonna fall on you and kill you.
No, well, it's fine. Look at.
Where's the cat? I don't know.
She's somewhere. I had the door open today so she could appear in the video.
Shapir?
Shapir.
Is it like a Ben Shapiro type thing? Shapir.
I took a picture of all my Doctor Who collection boxes, and I was just too lazy to put them back on the floor, so they're next to me.
Yeah. All right, guys. Real quick, let's dive into the dirty business. You can find the Munster Cast on social media via Facebook and Instagram. You can find us anywhere too by just typing in the Munster Cast or hashtag the Munster Cast, whatever. Granted, with the name, you're going to probably get a lot of other Munster casting type stuff. So, yeah. We didn't really think about that necessarily when we did this. Okay, it was years ago. Leave me alone already. You can also see our pretty ugly faces every Munster Monday. YouTube.com/@TheMunsterCast. That's YouTube.com/@TheMunsterCast. And you guys can also find all of our content in one single place at TheMunsterCast.com. That's TheMunsterCast.com. And then you can also click on the right-hand side of the screen, leave us a voice message. We are gearing up to end right now, so leave the voice messages as soon as you can. Maybe we'll make a whole episode of just you guys' comments on the Munsters and whatever, just playing back to back to back to back.
Yeah, we're nearly done with this second show.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or you can also click on the store tab or just go to themunstercast.com/merch, guys. If you're ever worried, if you ever see something that says it's ours on any social media platform, because we've found this multiple times happen, always just go to themunstercast.com/merch. That is always our link to our store. All right. What else is there? There is our email. You can also email us all of your stuff, guys. If you want to talk the Munsters or tell us your Munster story, all that fun stuff, email us at themunstercastoutlook.com. Of course, if you don't really use email, because not a lot of people necessarily use email to reach out to podcasts, reach out to us on social media, guys. Definitely do that. Facebook, Instagram. We get people reaching out to us all the time on there. So we check the messages all the time.
We also have a Patreon, which you can audio listeners, you're missing out if you don't check out our YouTube videos. Yes, you could go there. It is basically just a tip jar. We appreciate each and every person who has helped us over the years. Podcasting isn't free. It's a hobby, but it's not free. Pay for the website, pay for the feed, pay for the thing that records everything, all that stuff. So those of you who helped, we appreciate it. If you still would like to help, we would also appreciate it. So please go visit that. You could also join our Discord, watch along with us each week. Munsters Today is still going to be on there for foreseeable future. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
You can't download it. So if you join thinking you can download it, I'm sorry, you can't. Universal is aware of us. We can't do that.
Yeah.
If you can't donate because the economy sucks worldwide, we understand that. Don't believe us. We understand that. Whoa, okay. That's weird. Mike's messing with the screen on me. You could leave us a review on your podcatcher of choice. You're on iTunes. give us a star rating. Doesn't have to be 5, but if it is anything lower than 5, we'd appreciate constructive feedback. Tell us which we could improve on, stuff like that. We want to hear that kind of stuff. It's helped improve the show over the years, and we hope to continue it into whatever the future looks like for Munster Cast. He's distracting me now with colors.
I'll stop.
Yes, podcatchers, review us, leave comments, pushes us in the rankings, lets people see us. If you're watching on YouTube, comment, like. The hype thing that I've been telling you guys about for weeks now apparently is only available to YouTube members or
like premium or premiere or whatever.
No, partners, YouTube partner programs. So
okay,
if you've been trying to do that to us, we appreciate it. You won't be able to find it because we don't have it. So we are just SOL.
Are YouTube partners like the guys that are like up there and they've partnered with them for sponsorship and all that? Yeah. No.
Yeah, they have a YouTube person that they talk to directly.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
We're not big enough to even be considered for that. So we appreciate you for looking if you did. But yeah, so we're just SOL with that stuff. So comments, likes, if you're listening in audio, downloading the podcast, that also boosts us in the charts. So all that stuff helps, but also something as simple as telling someone. We have nearly the entire catalog of Munsters available, both legally and sadly majorly illegally, that we have watched and talked about. Universal, release this stuff. Let people see it, enjoy it. Come on. Anyway, tell people about it. They can go back into our archives. They can look at stuff, listen to our show while they watch. This podcast will be around until Myke decides to stop paying for the RS feed. But yes, so this show, we got a long history. People can enjoy it, whatever.
I feel somebody should come out with like a server that's free to just put everything on, so that it is constant. Like it's a database. It's
isn't
history.
That just our video archive or whatever?
Video archive. Yeah. Archive.org or whatever this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put it on there.
we might have to. Who knows?
We'll see, guys.
That's a discussion in the future. Nothing to worry about right now. But yeah, so just telling people stuff like that helps the show immensely. We appreciate each and every one of you who do that.
Yes.
We will have an announcement for the future of the show in the coming episodes. We're still discussing it behind the scenes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Awesome. I think that's all of it, right?
Yeah, I think we're just jumping right into the bet, which we got close with our guesses, but we did not get this combo. The Bet, Season 3, Episode 23, the penultimate episode, or 141 overall, with both shows slammed together with no movies or specials or pilots in between. Written by Janice Pirioni and Bruce Teicher, which this is the third of 4th episodes. They, of course, are going to have the finale because that's all that's left. The last 3 episodes that this pair have done, Myke, The Trial, Deadlock, and No More Mr. Nice Guy.
No more Mr.
Directed by Russ Petranto, who will have this show until it's done next episode. So we have 3 guests this week. All 3 listed on IMDb, shockingly. Actually, there is a 4th. There's another policeman who doesn't have a speaking line who is just ignored.
Yeah.
So I have no info on him. I'm sorry. We have Mel Johnson Jr. as Boris, who I thought for a second was going to be a returning character. Even better. I like what we got. So Mel's first listed project was in the TV movie Yubi in 1981. Is that correct? No idea. IMDb sucks. So going past that, we got 2 episodes of Give Me a Break. He appeared in My Two Dads for an episode of Designing Women. He was the mayor's assistant in Murder by Numbers in 89. After Munsters Today, he appeared in 3 episodes of De Zumavan 48 a TV miniseries that came out the same year as this episode, probably in the fall. Actually, I don't even need to say probably. I can look. No, it doesn't list it. I'm not clicking the link. He was in an episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Gotta love that classic show. 6 episodes of Liberty, the American Revolution as Jehu Grant? Jehu?
Joe?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just
I don't
assuming.
know. He did 9 episodes of Sunset Beach as Dr. Paul Manning. He went uncredited, apparently, which is stupid for 9 episodes. 2 episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine as Baraka.
You're talking about Mel Johnson, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember him from Deep Space Nine? I know that's one of your favorites.
I remember him from everything that I think that I've seen him in. Yeah.
Well, I only know him from one other thing, which I'm going to get to here. He was in an episode of Jessica Jones.
He was in Jones, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. And apparently there is a short still being produced that he will be in at some future point. It's an untitled zombie comedy.
Mm-hmm.
No word where that is. It's in post-production, but I mean how that's done and stuff. So, but yeah. So
I think the majority of people that would recognize him instantly would be from Total Recall from 1990.
Oh, I skipped over that one. Dang it. I looked at it too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely, yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yeah. I seriously, when I was looking at the list, I'm like, oh, Total Recall. And then my brain went poof.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, our second guest.
Clearly Arnold fan, you know.
Yeah. Janice Ward as Betty. The first thing we have on her list is The House on Sorority Row in 82 as Liz. Then she did 6 episodes of Steam Bath. This is an interesting start to her career. She was on an episode of Magnum PI, an episode of Matlock, an episode of What a Dummy, this show, and then she did an episode of Unfabulous in 2006, and then 2007, a short called Girl.
Dude, I've seen this House on Sorority Row. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I had to look to see. I was like, did I see that one? There's a lot of horror movies with the word sorority. So.
Well, Steam Bath is also misleading. It's a sitcom. Oh, it's a Christian sitcom.
Is it?
TV play chronicling the advice and various miracles dispensed by God who has come to earth in the guise of Morty, an irascible attendant working in a steam bath. So people go to a steam house and get miracles performed.
Oh, wait. I know this actor.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Okay.
So, our third and final listed guest, again, there was a fourth one who was not named and didn't have a voicing role. We have Mark Neely as the policeman, who should just be policeman number 1, but you know. So, Mark Neely, first thing listed, an episode of Little House on the Prairie, which still is in the works from Netflix somehow, even though they're making a Catan show. I'm sorry. Those of you who know Settlers of Catan, the board game, it's fun-ish. How do you make that an interesting show? Anyway, I digress. He was in 2 episodes of The Bastard, 2 episodes of Centennial. Let's see. He appeared in the TV movie The Secret War of Jackie's Girls, an episode of Different Strokes. Let's see. Going through, he's got quite a few one-off appearances. And, he appeared in Soul Man.
Oh, man.
The 86 movie.
Yep.
Murder, She Wrote. He did an episode of that. He was on 2 episodes of Night Court, which I wonder if that revival's doing well. Let's see.
Dude, a lot of these people stopped acting. Did they die?
I mean, there's always the chance. There's not listed, but the past 2 were born in the 50s. So which would be very sad to only make it to their 40s.
The lady, the girl, is still alive. I know
yeah.
that, but she's not acting anymore, or at least under that same name. Maybe she's acting under a different name now. Who knows?
In 1990, before this episode, he appeared in an episode of Perfect Strangers in a season I have yet to watch, so I look forward to seeing him again. And the last thing was 1994, Night of Demons 2. He played Albert.
I got that somewhere on VHS.
That wasn't a doubt in my mind. But yeah, those are our 3 listed guests. Again, there's a 4th, a policeman number 2. Didn't get a speaking line. I'm sorry. We don't know who you are. Frank, if you do, let us know, dude. You've been a source of so much behind the scenes info throughout this entire journey. We really appreciate you.
Yeah. Dude, there's nothing on this Mark Neely guy anywhere besides the basic is known for, but there's no like biography for him or nothing. No birth date, no death date.
Mark
There's
Neely,
a lot.
if you're out there, get a hold of us.
There is, if you Google search Mark Neely death date, there's a lot of people named Mark that are dead. Mark Neely. Same name.
Probably.
There was one that said something about Memphis barbecue death. Like, what?
Oh, that's sad. What a downbeat. I hope it wasn't this Mark.
Yeah. They died at age 55, it said. Whoever that
could have been this Mark. Oh, God. That's sad. Well, how young? What?
And then there's another Mark Neely that's an actor that I saw on here. It's a voice actor. What's he done? I'm sorry. This is way off course, but yeah.
we're trying to track you down.
Yeah, this is a black guy, so definitely not the same one. Unless he had the operation. Pigment exchange. Hey, Michael Jackson did it, right? Like you can reverse it, can't you? Or is that considered like, the Tropic Thunder thing?
Are we reviewing South Park now? Is that what's happening?
Remember, if you eat with your butt, you'll poop out your mouth.
All right, I think it's time.
It's synopsis time, guys.
He's trying to get our show cut off before we end it.
Today we're talking about The Bet, which aired May 18th, 1991, as Tivis previously stated. On this episode of The Munsters Today, the bet is on and Leonard's back in action. As Grandpa bribes his way to Transylvania, Eddie calls Grandpa out for his dishonesty. Meanwhile, Herman stays a saint. And finally, after almost 3 whole seasons, the coach shows up. As Lily cooks the Ninja Turtles, Grandpa has a total recall with his longtime buddy Boris. As Grandpa's casket turns into a portal, Eddie remains Team Herman all the way. And the FBI and CIA are at a crossroads with America's funniest videos. As the Munsters take another dig at Rob Lowe, will Herman crack under the pressure of an illegal burial and blackmail, or will Grandpa put on Lily's pumps to become the sexiest girl on the island? And will chaos ensue? Find out this week on The Munsters Today. Cancel that.
Okay. Exit. No. That was very well done. Yeah, we're jumping ahead, but yeah, the puppeteer's back for Leonard finally. What happened there? Were they on vacation?
Either that, or they, of course, shot the episodes out of order. As they tended to do.
Or they just didn't want to pay him. Or her. Pay them.
Them. Yeah.
I did say M, but I've been told it sounds like him before.
Him. Them. It.
What is it? Comma EM is what I said, but
Elms.
By the way, Cat's here.
Let's dive into this. So Grandpa's on the phone. Who's he on the phone with, Tivis?
He's booking tickets to get 3 more frequent flyer miles, and is just trying to bribe the person on the phone as well. Okay, hi, yes, you're clawing me. Oh, why couldn't you just get in my chair? Yeah, he claims half the workers are lazy and the other half are on strike. And I tried for the life of me to see, I couldn't find any record of American strike for airports after 1981, but it did look like there was one in Europe happening in 1990 that this could be in reference to, since he is trying to go to Transylvania.
Right.
He's
Maybe.
like, he finally gets the person to agree after saying he will pay the agent $700, which in today's money is about $1,600, instead of paying the $600 for a ticket that he could have just got, which is roughly $1,400 today.
Which is about the price of a plane ticket to go across seas now.
Yeah, but that $200, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
So Eddie points this out because Eddie's down there with him, and he's like, "Oh,
I forgot to put this in my synopsis.
what's that?"
Eddie's dressed like the Green Ranger, bro.
He totally is.
It's like green button up over top of a green t-shirt with some green pants on. Just like, dude looks like Tommy Oliver right now, guys. For people who don't know Power Rangers, that's Mighty
Jason
Morphin.
David Frank, rest in
Mighty
peace.
Morphin Green,
Please don't mess with my Cheez-Its. Okay, you knocked it down. Do not get in that box.
Get in the box.
Give me those. I put them on a frame, and now you're playing with them. Okay,
right.
who are we? Yeah. So Eddie points out that he paid $100 more than he needed to, and he like gets embarrassed and changes topics. He's like,
Yeah.
What?
Well, he said something about how it's but it's more about having the world travel mile thing or something like that for him.
Yeah, he's like, I need my 3 miles.
Yeah.
So why don't you just fly there? He's like, because I'm tired and lazy. He's like, I can't believe you have to be so dishonest about this. And Grandpa's like, everyone's dishonest.
Name
if they want to get ahead.
Who isn't? He's like, easy, my pop.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, oh, this is going to be about Herman right before he said it.
And thus the bet is made. Grandpa has 72 hours to get Herman to do a dishonest act. If Eddie wins, they get to fly to Fort Lauderdale so he can look at chicks. If Grandpa wins, he gets first dibs on TV shows for a year. Myke has become Michelangelo, the painter, for audio listeners.
The painter. I can't tie it with the headphones on. I realized the headphones were on underneath it.
So cut to them waiting for Herman to come in. Grandpa's plan is what exactly, Myke?
Grandpa's plan is to drop a $20 bill, which he does, on the stairs and hope Herman grabs it and keeps it for himself.
Mm.
So Herman walks in the door and is like, oh, okay. Hey, did anybody lose a $20 bill? And Grandpa was so annoyed he snatched it back. It's like, I got a hole in my pocket.
Oh, well, these 55 cents must be yours as well. And Grandpa's like, hey, you know what? Take your pants off. Let me fix that for you. As he tries to take the pants off Grandpa.
And he freaks out. He's like, don't touch me, Herman. Don't touch my pants.
Which is hilarious because you watched the classic episode where Grandpa told Herman to ride him.
Yeah. I was over the weekend, the past weekend here, or for us anyways, time frame wise, I was watching, it was the Universal Monsters channel, and on the weekends I guess they just play the Munsters, the original Munsters, like continuously for a day or so, or maybe it's all the morning time stuff, I'm not sure. And we had it on in the morning. I was watching that, and I was texting Tivis pictures and telling him, yeah, Grandpa's trying to get Herman to ride him. I don't know what's up with this again.
We didn't mention this off the top, but we actually had some Munsters news, not the new TV show, but Universal is doing like a giant sale of costumes, or maybe not
Mhm.
Universal, but like whoever has the costumes, because it's all
Right.
kinds of like Batman's part of it, the 60 Adam West stuff, and they actually sold Fred Gwynn's costume for like, what was it, like
30.
37.5 thousand.
Yeah.
So yeah, uh, that's kind of cool. Oh, whoever got that, I'm sure it smells wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of Munster news that came out on the way to Halloween that we didn't get to talk about. Like some diner was doing a parody show.
Yeah, like the musical thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh, I posted that stuff on the Facebook. So, if you're not following us on socials, I'm sorry. There's like no way to share articles on Instagram, unfortunately. They're just a picture site.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wasn't there a an article trying to say like no, not the Munsters for the theme song for the top 5 Halloween
Oh,
songs?
yeah, yeah. Instead of listening to Adam's Family and the Munsters, you should be listening to these other songs. I'm like, get out of here.
Oh, they said both of the shows?
Yeah. First of all, classics. And if you want to honestly replace the Munsters theme, just put in the Fall Out Boy song that has the Munsters theme, Uma Thurman. It's just a modern version of the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That article annoyed me. I had to send it to you. I also posted that on Facebook because I was annoyed. And I also called out the author.
So I'm trying to see what the newer songs were. They say these newer songs, but one is like "You're Dead" by Norma, whatever it is. I was like, that's not new, is it? Like,
I gotta pull up the article myself. Yeah, shockingly, I don't know why I didn't do this before, but I set up Google alerts for the Munsters. So every day at like 8 p.m. my time, I
yeah,
get a list of alerts I have. Why didn't I do this long ago?
I am really surprised though that in the article, the headline of the article, it says no, not the Munsters theme. When like I get you're doing it for like the clickbait like stuff of, oh, these mother suckers, they're talking bad about the Munsters or whatever. But it's like Wednesday had just come out again, the second season. Why not say no, not the Addams Family? You get a lot more clicks because people are searching that more. So I feel like they have a vendetta against the Munsters, and I take it as a personal attack.
Yeah,
And we will
yeah.
find this person. And no, we won't find you,
The
but still.
very first line, absolutely no shade to the Munsters. You're specifically calling out that show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
only that show.
Just that show.
Yeah. So we post some fun stuff, or at least I'm starting to, on our Facebook if you want to follow us there. If you don't have Facebook, don't worry about it. Probably won't be putting that stuff on our website, honestly, because it's just directing to other people. And if they want to pay us, we will. Yeah. So getting back to the show, though, just a couple of fun things I did notice throughout the week. Still no word on the new show, sadly.
Yeah. Nothing.
Lily comes in with grocery bag. She tells Herman their bank account is overdrawn by $950.08, which is roughly $2,200. Herman asks if their tax refund arrived, but she's like, it doesn't matter. Even if she did, it only covers 500 of it.
Yeah.
Creppa's sitting in the chair with a face that tells me he knows exactly what caused that overdraft.
Something that's in the lab.
Yeah, something that he was just using to talk to someone with a bribe. So Eddie, however, pulled him back out of his thoughts with gloating how he failed. Creppa's like, I must he doesn't enlist help yet. His next plan is to add several zeros to their income check, which did actually arrive, and Marilyn brought the mail in, even though we don't see Marilyn at all this episode. She is referenced, at least.
And this is the last time we really see Lily. We don't see her after the dinner.
She's at the end.
She's not.
You sure?
Yeah, because if she was at the end, she probably would have killed the one girl. Yeah. She's only at the dinner thing. She brings the groceries in, makes dinner, and then leaves.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah. I didn't even pick up on that. Okay.
She went back. She went back to her housewife duties. Just like, I shouldn't be here and bothering these men.
So yeah, Grandpa adds several zeros, changing it to 50,000.
Yeah.
And Eddie and Grandpa both are sitting at the dinner table, nervously passing food around to each other, not actually eating. As Herman looks at it, like counting.
Yep. Trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, and Lily's like, he goes, "Hey Lily, remember that cruise we wanted to take, the Bermuda Triangle? There's a place you don't hear much from anymore."
That's because it's a conspiracy. The government doesn't want you talking about it.
Oh no.
It's like Fight Club. Don't talk about it. They don't want you going.
Someone just kicked on my door. But yeah, he's like,
swatted. Oh no.
no, damn God, I hope not. I don't want to die. Yeah. So yeah, she's like, "Oh, that would be such a great vacation." He's like, "But we can't afford that." And he's like, "Don't worry about it. I'll figure out how to handle it." And Grandpa smirks at Eddie, and Eddie gets so nervous. So Grandpa's like, he's got this in the bag. He's like, "So, I'm stopping by the ATM tonight. Anything you want me to deposit?" So Herman hands him a check. For how much?
$15.
It's a birthday gift from his aunt. He wouldn't even bother Grandpa for it if their account wasn't overdrawn so much, and he also has to spend all evening on the phone with the IRS on how to fix their refund check.
Yeah.
Eddie
go on.
No, Eddie's just gloating at the table.
Yeah. I almost forgot during the time where Grandpa was like grabbing the mail and coming up with his stupid idea to change the numbers on the check and everything. They had this great music cue going. It was just perfect for like the humor that they were trying to convey within it, of like Grandpa's being sneaky, but it was funny at the same time. That was a good cue, guys.
It was.
I like
the music in this real good.
Yeah.
It's a little different, a departure from what we usually hear.
Yeah.
So Grandpa decides to call in help, this time for real, even though I forgot to remove it from my notes earlier. Here comes Boris, but not the boar.
And apparently the coffin is a teleportation device.
Yes, it is.
I think that's the first time we've ever seen that in this show.
It is.
So he calls him.
He makes a comment about how Boris always goes too quick. I'm like, what does that mean? Can you physically manipulate yourself when you teleport?
Maybe.
Did he fly so fast he went through the ceiling and floors?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't understand.
I don't know what they were trying to convey there at all.
But anyway, yeah, they waste no time hatching a plan, and Eddie says he's not worried at all. What is the plan, Mike? We are flying through this episode, but there is no, like, it is go, go, go this entire time.
It's like a montage of randomness. Yeah. So the plan is to pull Herman over and have him bribe the cop. Guys, I will tell you how excited I was when this image of Herman showed up on my screen, and I was so happy because the Munster coach was there.
I thought the same thing. We haven't really seen it since the first season?
They might have had it in the first season. I don't remember it in the first season.
I feel like we saw it once, and that's it. This entire series.
Yeah. So it was nice for them to pull out,
for the penultimate episode.
Yeah. You can keep saying that word. It's not going to give it meaning, dude.
Penultimate? It already has meaning.
Nope, I'm not saying yes.
There's nothing. It's literally a descriptive. There's nothing to say about it.
Yeah, I'm loading a picture, another picture, better picture. Oh, wait. Try again. You sucker.
That's what you get for apparently correcting me on a common term that we
Hell.
have used on this show before.
I know. All right, so then this is a better image too, aside, because at first I was like, oh, they just built the front of the car, which, hey, that's kind of cool still for like one of your final episodes. Like, that's cool. And then we actually see the full car, so they must have borrowed it from the museum or whatever.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Do you think this is the same car they used for the 90s movies? Because it looks exactly like the ones in those films.
Yeah. It's the same one they used in the original show.
It looks smaller than the original show.
I think this Herman's just bigger.
No, I think it used to be wider. But it's kind of hard to tell from the angle.
Yeah, because this is like the best angle right here that's on the screen, guys. Sorry for audio listeners, but yeah, like it's hard to tell from the angles that they do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just cool seeing it. Like, when that came out, I would look at Victoria, who has been suffering through these last few episodes with me because I'm forcing her to. And I'm like, the coach is back. And she's like, yay.
I said the same thing. I was like, awesome, the coach is back. And Nick was sitting right next to me. She's like, what are you talking about? Although she was sitting right here in the office as I was watching the episode. And when the music played, she was bobbing their head to it and humming along with it. I was like, yeah, I got you, sucker.
It won't be long until Fall Out Boy's playing in your house.
And then the other day she was humming the original song because I had the show on TV. She was humming it in the kitchen later that day. She's like, I don't know what this is, but it's in my head.
It's an earworm, man.
Yeah. This is why I really would like to get at least a 5-minute interview with each of our wives about having to deal with us for like so many years.
I mean, I could ask Victoria, but you know what? I'll text her. She's at work. See what she says. What to do an interview for Munster Cast?
It can even be something we shoot on our phone.
Mike's wife.
It could be something we shoot on our phone separately and just cue in.
And us.
All right. Anyways, moving forward.
I'll let you know when I get an update on that. So yeah, he's trying to bribe him.
Herman's trying to get the guy to bribe him. Or no, the guy's trying to get Herman to bribe him.
I got a reply.
Go ahead, say it out loud. Oh,
that was literally it.
I don't know. Yeah. So the guy's like really hinting that Herman be like, hey, I could let you off with a warning, but I need a Benjamin Franklin, or and Herman like kept shaking the guy's hand. It would not go. And then he's like, well, your thing's expired. Yeah. Well, I got a year. He's like, with the lines nowadays at the DMV, it'll take you longer than a year.
That's true.
And then he has him come out of the car, step out of the car and stuff. And he's like, I should put your butt into, what did he tell him when he brought him out of the car?
He's going to arrest him.
Arrest him, yes. And this is where
assume the position.
Yeah. He's like, you're right. I'm a menace on the road. Thank you for not shooting me. It's harder today, bro.
Yeah, it does. That's a heck of a comment for 34 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he says he's going to arrest him, he's like, assume the position. He does like the Randy Orton for wrestling watchers. Otherwise, it's like a ballerina pose. It's
like,
Like, okay. The entire time he's just thank you for helping me not hurt anyone. Thank you. Boris the entire time. I don't know what to do with this.
Dude,
Yeah.
Randy Orton does do the ballerina pose, basically. He just doesn't have his hands close together. He's just like,
Yeah.
but I mean, he looks good for his age still, so I ain't gonna shit on him. Like, he deserves to do that pose as much as he wants, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully he's off the juice by now, but
So, all right, where were we at? Are we back at the house?
yeah, Grandpa is ready to enlist the help of Betty now.
Betty. Yep.
Got the Boris, Eddie. Oh yeah. Do you have? I did write down Betty's list of accolades. Did you write any of that down?
Not, no.
Yeah, something about a prince and having him on all fours in no time. I don't know, but
yeah.
So we cut to Boris, Eddie, and Grandpa in the kitchen watching CCTV footage of Herman on the couch.
Yeah.
Eddie's like, "Is this necessary?" And Grandpa's like, it's good enough for the FBI, the CIA, and the AFV. We're doing this." And I, as a lover of America's Home Videos, I appreciate this reference. Can't wait for a new host. I'm sorry, Alfonso. You keep taking over Tom Bergeron's roles, and he's so good in everything. Like, why are you doing Dancing with the Stars now? You're literally just following his career. So the doorbell rings.
Herman answers the door, and there's a crying lady there. She's a widow. He finds out. Her husband just left, or they split up. Yep, she killed him. She wholly killed him, right? Like, that's what I was under the assumption of. Like that.
Oh, he's dead.
Story.
No matter what the story is, he's dead.
He's dead, but she killed him. Like, I mean, granted, it's a made up story, anyways, but still, she killed him.
He's like, "Please, I need someone to bury him underneath the tree in our backyard, and no one will do it because it's illegal." And he's like, "I ain't breaking the law."
Yeah, he says this again. It's the municipal codes, something or another. But didn't they bury somebody in their backyard?
Yes, they did, actually. That could have been before the law passed, though.
Or they got permission to do it. Because you can't get like a license or some bull crap.
Yeah, it's real hard to have your own private cemetery now.
Yeah. Well, he explains to her, well, if you do that, you can't really do it because eventually your house is going to get demolished and they're going to build a mini mall over it.
True. Have I ever told you that I technically own a cemetery?
No.
Yeah, my family has a cemetery in West Virginia. Nice. It's going to be mine when my dad passes.
So I have a free set to shoot on. Got it.
I don't know where it is. I've never been to it. They also used to own a couple mine, like coal mine.
Yeah, the mine shafts.
But they sold that when my grandparents passed to pay for their funerals.
Mm. A lot of them the state has the rights to in West Virginia.
Yeah.
They're like part of the parks and stuff. Yeah.
I didn't even know we had that stuff until they passed. And they're like, yeah, we got to sell this. I'm like, sorry, you can't have it. I'm like, I didn't know it existed, so I'm not missing anything.
Yeah. Well, they have issues with people doing like meth labs and stuff in those old coal mine areas, and then they blow up.
Yeah. When we lived with Victoria's parents, there was a house literally down the road that exploded because of a meth lab.
Yeah. It's because they don't know what they're doing with chemicals that are highly explosive.
And then less than 6 months later, they had it on the market for sale. I'm like, there is no way that place is clean yet.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they just burnt everything out. It's gonna smell, bro. Yeah, anyways.
Yes. So yeah, she switches tactic and tries to seduce him. And instead of saying he's a married man, he's just like, it's against work code.
Yeah.
Herman.
And she's like, services for services? I was like, oh my gosh. Now she's like, she sounds like Weinstein.
Why? I was taking a drink. It's freaking Dr. Pepper, too. That burned so bad.
That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens when you laugh at bad jokes.
Yeah. Anyway, so she, damn it, I gotta get it under control now.
I just saw a picture this morning on the news, by the way, with Weinstein in it. It was Weinstein, Epstein, and then the guy they just took the Prince title from.
Oh, Andrew?
Was it Andrew? Yeah. And I looked at that and I was like, those are the worst two people you want to be in a photo with. Like, you didn't think to scrub that shit from the internet ever?
Yeah. So she starts kissing him, and Grandpa runs out and takes the picture, even though they have the camera recording it all.
But before we get to that part, hold on. There's a part here. I wanted to actually play it. And see if we can play it anyways. Where he pretends that he's like
I'm sorry, audio listeners. I'm trying not to cough into the mic.
He pretends he's like Humphrey Bogart, I think it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I want to play this just real quick. So be quiet to this, so we don't get an echo. Or it would help if I unpaused.
I'm sorry.
You said?
A moment ago, what would Bogart do in a situation like this? A moment ago, we both said things. We meant them then. Just as we once did in Paris. Now, the moment I lift my pickaxe from the ground, you'll regret it. Do you have any idea what lies in store for you? Chances are 9 out of 10, your house will be leveled for a mini-mall. And Stan's rest will be greatly disturbed by a very large bulldozer.
Oh, you're just saying that to make me go.
Maybe I am. What difference does it make? What good are words now? Inside of us, we both know Stan belongs in a cemetery. You said that once. This time it's my turn. Maybe you'll hate me for that now, but you'll be thankful for the rest of your life. Oh, no, stop, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is such a fun episode. I think I finally have it on control. So I muted the mic during all that. But yeah, so yeah, he runs out and take a picture of Herman getting kissed. But I'm like, didn't you just have the camera footage? But also, I guess the camera footage is also Herman's protests on it. So the new plan is to blackmail him, to bury a dude. I'm like, did they kill some guy, or is this just to make him say they do it? Because I could see it going either way now.
Right.
Is there a dead body in this lady's trunk?
I could see them pushing the limits because they really want to break him. So maybe they went out and.
So then we get a time skip to some point later. We don't know how long passed, but Herman's asking them to explain the plan to him again. And once they finish, the police come out. Herman apparently called the police at some point.
Yeah.
Betty immediately rats out Grandpa, and Herman's like, "You're involved? Dude, Grandpa took your photo. You were literally looking at him.
He didn't see Grandpa.
He was facing him.
No, Grandpa was far enough away, and the girl's face was on his face. Also, I really wish Lily would have walked in. This could have been a whole different ending to the episode.
Oh, this room would have needed cleaning.
There definitely would have been a body needed burying.
Let's see, Herman. What does Herman deal with that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the police then arrest Grandpa, and they tell him to assume the position. So he does the Randy Orton. Yeah. Grandpa begs Herman, "Please lie and protect me. I have Alzheimer's or something. Anything." The cops leave the room and come back, and they're like, get ready to take him away. And Herman finally caves to protect his family. This is the one thing he will absolutely break his moral code for to protect, is his loved ones. But he also takes the opportunity to make up a bunch of stuff embarrassing Grandpa along the way, being senile.
Yeah.
The cop asks if he's on the level, and Herman says he would never lie while crossing his fingers behind his back.
Also, question.
Yes.
Did the other two get to go to jail still?
Oh, yeah, probably. They were.
So what this is showing me is the definition of white male privilege. Because only the white old dude got out of going to jail. Just saying.
Yeah, they absolutely need to go, especially if there is a body in that trunk.
Grandpa should have went.
He should have. It's because he probably killed the person.
That should be the final episode. Is Grandpa just goes to jail. For what? Who knows? It could be like the end of Seinfeld, where they all just end up in jail the last episode. And that's how they ended this show. That was crazy. Anyways. I remember when that show ended. I watched that shit live. I was like, wait, they're just in jail? Like, are we never coming back to them? Are they in jail still? Like,
well, they're horrible people, so
I think it was like a year or two is what their sentence was, something like that. I don't remember. I'd have to rewatch. Anyways,
if we do get a shot of Grandpa in jail, he's got to have his chair again.
When he was in the ICE office.
Yeah. So we're at the final scene already. Eddie and Grandpa are packing.
Yep.
Eddie won the bet, even though he actually lost. Herman still feels bad for lying. His kid tells him he's only human, but Grandpa says not to exaggerate things. Grandpa got first-class tickets, and Eddie asks how he got them. He's about to gloat, then looks at Herman and remembers the reason they were overdrawn and shuts up immediately.
Yeah.
He is the reason they're in debt. 100%. It is not referenced at all, but there's subtext.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we're through the episode already. Like, this one has no pause. It's just go, go, go.
Yeah. It's montage the episode. It
was a fun one.
It was fun. It was definitely fun, dude. Yeah. It really wasn't full of anything. It was nice to having two guests that they fit into it. 3 with the officers.
Yeah. We got to see some of Grandpa's friends. That was kind of cool. I'd still like to see his sisters, but
I feel Grandpa, this version of Grandpa anyways, could like have his own group of like Ocean's 11 guys.
So yeah, 100% he would.
Yeah. What are your final thoughts on it though, dude?
I enjoyed it. Like I said, there's like no pause. It's just go, go, go. I love the scene of Herman being pulled over and asked to bribe the cop. Betty's stuff was wacky and wild. The reference to AFV for no reason. Like, they get that camera for zero reason at all, other than they just wanted to use it, apparently.
To monitor what was going on so they knew when to go out, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like their plan to have her kiss him the whole time, or if she just like improvised because it wasn't going how they wanted it to go. Did she have an earpiece in?
It's sad that Marilyn wasn't in this, and it, Lily disappeared, like you mentioned.
Yeah,
but it is cool that I feel like we haven't got a whole lot of Eddie and Grandpa stories since season 1.
Right.
And it's cool that we got that one, last time, because I guarantee they're not doing it again for the final episode.
Yeah.
She's hitting me, wanting me to pet her.
Good. He's talking about his cat, not his wife, guys.
No, she's at work. I have today off. I I definitely say that this one might honestly I break my top 10 of this Munsters Today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't said that in a long while, but yeah, especially the return of the coach. That was so cool to see.
Yeah.
Like,
I
we got-
enjoyed seeing the coach. That was probably one of the highlights of this episode for me, was that.
It's like they realized they were coming to a close and we're like, let's bring back Spot. Let's get the coach.
Right.
I'm so curious what this final episode is going to be about. Because for those who don't know, next week we'll be talking about family night. So I hope it gives the whole family time to shine together.
Right.
Like, what was
One last time.
the one? Was it season 1 or something? They had like a game night together, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
And I know the neighbors were involved with that one, but that one would have been a really nice send off as well for that season. I don't think it was, but you know,
It would have been really cool if they knew if this was their finale. I'm not sure if they did or not. This next episode that we're going to talk about later, guys. Well, next episode anyways. But if they knew it was their finale, if they would have ended it by going back in the sleeping chambers.
oh, that would have been so crazy. Yeah, they're just waiting to wake up again.
Because then you could just like pick it up in any decade that you decided that you wanted to do. That would have been awesome.
It would have been. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so curious if they did, because we know the original show, they knew they were coming to an end. So they just went all over the place wacky with it.
Yeah.
And that's why we got things like, you know, a sorority thing, the Broski Emerald or whatever it was called. Yeah. I'm trying to take a video of this cat for my wife, but every time I start, she leaves.
Do you think that in the future, if they ever did a show and they cast them, do you think that they would ever have like Butch Patrick play Grandpa?
Ooh. That would be an interesting choice. I'd like to see it.
Yeah. And it'd be really funny if they got crap. What's the actor's real name? Eddie.
Which one?
The young Eddie. This Eddie.
James Marsden?
James Marsden. Yeah. If they got him, because he's a shorter guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have him play Herman. So he'd basically be wearing freaking stilts. It would be awesome. As a funny thing, I would watch it as like a SNL skit or something like that.
I was just thinking that I would love if they got the surviving cast of these shows and movies together for a skit.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even have to be SNL because that's a lot of work for them to, you know, get people, but someone
just like
online,
a little,
yeah.
just
Butch, you like doing stuff with the do like a reunion of the Munsters family. Everyone who's been in these shows and movies, bring them together. That'd be cool.
That's still alive, yeah.
Well, yeah, the surviving, yeah. This was just a fun one. I had a lot.
I really hope that, like, I think the talk with the James Wan show, unfortunately, I think has stopped any and all production if there ever was going to be another Munsters thing from Rob Zombie. But I would have liked to have seen his universe expand into the Munsters in America, not just their adventure getting to America.
100%.
You know,
I would have loved to seen his take on Eddie and Marilyn, because I'm sure it would have been so good. So, like, as much as people stupidly complain about his movie, they are faithful recreations of the original show mixed with everything that came after. Like, it is the perfect love letter to the franchise. And I'm sorry if you didn't enjoy it, but that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Like, we sat through and we have seen 140 something episodes, plus the movies, plus the specials, plus the animated,
plus the pilots that would never be. And, you know, it 100% was like, especially if you go back and rewatch it again, like, again, when it first, like, I've watched that movie way too many times already because my kid loves it.
It didn't come up in our Halloween watch, sadly.
But if you go back and rewatch that after watching all of this Munster stuff, or even just hearing us talk about all of the Munster stuff, there's no way you can't like see hints of all the iterations here and there. So, and I don't know if he did it on purpose like that or what, but there's no way that you get that film without having all that influence from all those.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everyone would be like, because everyone tried to compare it strictly to the original show. Why are you doing that? Like,
if you remember, one of our, at least my biggest complaints originally was his portrayal of Lily. But
yeah,
after watching the 90s movies, Munsters Today, it is clear that her performance is based more on those than Yvonne, because,
yeah,
you know, as people love to say online, it's hard to compete with Yvonne's performance. So
yeah.
why not use the other iterations of the character as your inspiration?
Right. I've heard people say that they thought the coloring for Rob Zombie's movie was bad. I was like, really? Like, I don't get it. I actually really like the coloring. The coloring reminded me a lot of what your family Halloween type movies would look like anyways.
Oh yeah.
Like
And
a lot of greens, purples. It's the Munsters colors, bro. Like,
I guarantee that it's also the coloring is in a way that if he could have made it black and white, like in the DVD, available, it would have worked.
Yeah.
Because we know, like the black and white, the original show, their colors were vibrant because it had to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the different shades of specific colors give off different shades of blacks, whites, grays, things like that. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know why we're talking. I'm sorry, we're talking about the Rob Zombie movie again, guys, but
it's just good. If you haven't seen it, given it a chance, don't listen to people. Go make up your own opinion.
Yeah, especially that we're like literally on the cusp of finishing the very last audio visual thing for the Munsters that was produced, at least through Universal. You got to go back and think about all the stuff we've watched. We've watched the movies, like you said, the animation, all this stuff. It's like, and even in the animation, they did the rock thing. There's rock throughout. Like the 80s show did the rock stuff. The animation did the rock stuff. The original 60s had rock band stuff coming into the show.
The Standells.
Yeah. So for like Herman in the Rob Zombie one to be a rock star makes 100% sense.
In his classic biker outfit from the original show.
Yeah.
Like, it is pure and simple. Like, and this is why we're mentioning it, is because we're so close to finishing today. It is the love letter to all of the Munsters, not just the original.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I just hope that something comes out later, whether it's the James Wan thing, whether Rob Zombie gets it again, or somebody else just comes up and is like, "Hey, let me take a crack at it." You know, let me take a crack at Universal. I'll write you something.
Who were the people who had it before Rob Zombie that were attempting to make one? Was it?
Well, that was Brian Fuller, right?
No, I thought there was someone between that.
Oh, was it the Wayans brothers?
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I'd love to hear what their ideas were.
I think it was the Wayans brothers. Keen Ivory and Marvel announced the deal with Universal Pictures to write and produce a modern film adaptation of the Munsters. Created. Yeah. So that was that was what was before the
13.
No, before the Rob Zombie one.
Okay.
They were set to write the script and produce the film with Keenan Ivory as director. So it would have been Keenan, Marlon, and Sean.
Okay.
And
I would love to just read their script, like just to see what ideas they had.
Yeah. And with them coming back, dude, with them coming back for the Scary Movie franchise, I would love to get an interview with them if we could. I don't think that we have the poll, but I'm gonna try.
Probably not, but yeah,
I'm gonna see if I have any contacts with them. Actually, I'll look
Okay,
out.
yeah, I'm down for that.
Because that would be cool. Even just to any one of the brothers, that was attached to the Munsters thing would be kind of cool. Just to get questions, whether or not we do it for this show or for our other show, guys. We'll keep you updated. Then we'll probably just cross post it over to both platforms, anyways, if we did something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so for the bet episode, I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was very fast. Like I had to pause it because I was like, I'm already 10 minutes in, like, and it didn't feel like I had sat down very long to watch it. So I paused it, took a little break, give myself a little breather. I was like, maybe I'm just not paying attention. No, I was paying attention. It was just really fast. And it's fast paced, not just like the story pushing along, because there's really not a lot of story besides getting Herman to crack.
Yeah.
So it's like different iteration, different levels. It's kind of like what was this? What would you call that? Or like how you try, then you call in your buddy to do it, they can't do it. I swear they've done this in a movie before where it was like they just called in the next best person to try and get the I don't remember.
I mean, probably
what movie that was. It's annoying me now.
See Spot Run.
Anyways, yeah, so I enjoyed that episode. Now, as far as the finale episode that we're gonna watch next, Family Night, I do hope it's all the members of the main family. If we have a guest or something, that would be kind of cool, especially if it's like a throwback guest to an actor who was in the previous show, or
Gil.
Gil, yeah. Anything, any character or actor from the original stuff or the movies, because this came out in 91. So what, the last movie that had come out,
Munster's Revenge.
Yeah, so the 90s movie hadn't even stopped or hit yet.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool
Yeah.
to see. But as long as every single member of the family is there, because I think it was the original series finale to the original show, they all weren't there in that last episode, right? Like Marilyn wasn't in that episode, I don't think. I don't remember.
What was the finale?
The finale of the original show?
Munsters. Yeah. I can't remember what the story was right now. I just want an episode title. Stupid.
It was the episode title. Visit from the Teacher. Okay, so Eddie, it's the one where Eddie writes a school paper about his parents and his life around the Munster home. His teacher and principal think what he has written is a product of an overactive imagination till they head to the Munster house and
Oh, that's right, the psychiatrist. Yeah.
And Grandpa invents a machine that harbors electricity from lightning bolts.
So yeah, they were all in it. It was just an Eddie-centric one.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the episode before that Marilyn's not in it. It was the Hermans lawsuit one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some of those are pretty fun. There was one of the episodes that was on Universal, or the Monsters Universal, or whatever the heck they call the channel on Roku.
They need to have some representation in this new theme park down there by you.
Who? The Munsters?
Yes.
I think aren't they putting something in there?
I haven't heard anything.
I thought they were.
Oh, great. You're back. Okay. Yeah, I know you're chirping at me.
Let's see here. The original Munster facade. Yeah, that's in Hollywood, not Orlando, though, guys.
Yeah.
What? Anyways. So yeah, I look forward to this last episode. It's gonna be weird. talking about that final one when we do.
No, but then we got the comics, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah. We have to make sure we figure them all out in order because there's two different versions, two different series.
Is there? I thought there was just the gold ones.
No, there's two
Oh,
different
Scarlet.
comic series. I think it is a short one and a little bit longer one. I don't remember. Let me see. Sorry, guys. You're
right. There are.
We've only been recording for about an hour or so. So us talking to you like this, it's actually kind of fun because we're done with the show.
You're right. The Golden Key comics are the ones I have. They lasted 16 issues, but then there's also one issue from 1997 from it doesn't actually list the publisher. What are you doing, Cat? But written by C.J. Henderson, so that'd be cool.
Okay.
Got to find that one.
Yeah. I gotta find all of them. They did Horror Comics #1 original Eddie Munster sketch cover comic for Dracula. What is that?
I remember Grandpa was on the cover of Elvira.
Yeah. What the heck is that? Oh, I heard a purring in my ear. I was like, what is on me?
Yep.
So it's 16 issues and then one special, right?
Well, there's only one listed on this database, but it's user generated, so they might just not have added it. But yeah, there's one from 65 and one from 97.
Let's see here. Special Comic-Con edition. Okay. Yeah.
Rub against her. Or rub against the microphone. That's a girl.
We're gonna have to find that one. All right. That is all that I can think of right now. Anything Munster related or anything you want to share with anybody going on right now?
No, nothing that I we already talked about all the news I saw, so
yeah.
Do not get away from my pop. I don't need you sneezing into it.
Tivis's cat is going to show something I have to, put a cover over. All right, guys. Tivis, any final words today, bud?
This has been an amazing journey, and I can't wait to close out this show with you.
Awesome. Same, dude. Well, we thank everybody out there again, and definitely check out our website to get in contact with us in every facet that you want, video, everything like that. And buy a shirt or something too. Yeah, they're awesome. With that all said, guys, we will catch y'all next time as we take another stroll down 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. Or you can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.